The member for New Westminster Burnaby.
Liberals have an appalling record on employment insurance. They took $50 billion from unemployed workers and their families when they raided the EI fund. Then they imposed massive cuts to access. Now, Conservative cuts, of course, made it even worse for those who've lost their jobs, and now less than 4 in 10 unemployed Canadians can access benefits. The Liberals have voted in favour of the following measure before, and they promised to bring it to government. So the question is clear. Will the Liberals create a universal eligibility of 360 hours for all Canadians across the country?
The Honourable Minister of Employment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We are in a process of Canadian consultation. It's important that we hear from people from coast to coast to coast to reverse the mean-spirited changes implemented by the previous government that focused on the EI system helping employers, not workers, in Canada. We're going to change that.
Monsieur le Président, les conservateurs ont causé d'énormes torts en coupant l'accès à l'assurance-emploi aux travailleurs en ayant le plus besoin. Dans ma région et dans de nombreuses régions du pays, en Atlantique, en Gaspésie, nos industries saisonnières sont des moteurs essentiels de l'économie. Les libéraux ont dénoncé haut et fort les réformes conservatrices de l'assurance-emploi. Maintenant au pouvoir, est-ce que le gouvernement s'engage à restaurer les 5 semaines additionnelles pour les travailleurs saisonniers?
Bravo.
The Honourable Minister of Employment.
Thank you, Monsieur President. Merci beaucoup. I am going to repeat. I'm trying to learn French. Sorry. I'm going to try and repeat that we are in the process of a massive review of the employment insurance system to modernize it so that it meets the needs of seasonal workers, vulnerable workers from coast to coast to coast. And we're in the process, so I'd ask all of you to participate in the EI review that's ongoing. Merci beaucoup.
I remind the Honourable Minister to direct her comments to the Chair, and as I said yesterday, when we say you, usually we're talking about the Speaker, and I get a little concerned. L'honorable député de Saint-Hyacinthe-Bagat.
Monsieur le Président, les gens ont besoin d'aide maintenant, pas de réponse évasive. Les travailleurs se souviennent encore aujourd'hui que les libéraux de Paul Martin et Jean Chrétien ont pigé à 2 mains sans scrupule dans la Caisse d'assurance-emploi pour équilibrer leur budget. Plus de 50 milliards pris à même les bénéfices auxquels les travailleurs avaient droit. On connaît tous l'ampleur des prochains déficits des libéraux. Peuvent-ils au moins répondre à une question très simple? Est-ce que le gouvernement planifie, oui ou non, de piger encore dans la Caisse d'assurance-emploi?
Honourable Ministre de l'Emploi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Gives me the opportunity to remind the House that this is the government that ran on a platform to change EI system, which was modified in a set of mean-spirited changes by the previous government, which focused the system to help and subsidize businesses rather than dealing with the needs of Canadian workers. We're busy working on a system to modernize the program. Thank you.
Honourable député de New Westminster Burnaby.
Reviews do not put food on the table for unemployed workers, Mr. Speaker. That's the reality. Now, the Liberals voted for 360 hours in this House, and now they're opposed to that same measure. They promised to roll back all the bad Conservative measures, and now they don't seem to mind too much, a lot of those measures, and they promised to never, ever take money from unemployed workers again, and now they're opposing a House motion that actually forces them to keep their promise. At a time of growing unemployment and growing layoffs, why are they breaking their promises to Canadian unemployed workers?
The Honourable Minister of Employment.
Mr. Speaker, I want to promise the House of Commons and the citizens of Canada that we made a commitment to improve employment insurance, to actually make it a modern system that meets the needs of business and workers, which was a priority that the previous government ignored in their mandate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.